So I come to you today seeking the advice of the gardening community. There is something ripping holes up in my yard. Just little bitty plugs of grass pulled out. I think it might be a possum looking for grubs or a skunk, though I've smelt no skunk. So I'm thinking possum. So what do? Do I pee on it? Do I send the boys out to pee on it? Should someone pee on it? Or I don't want to run him off entirely. I just don't want him to dig the holes. Anyway, I haven't had grass in 9 years. You don't understand how I feel about this grass. I love it. I feel a little bit ashamed of it because this is California and there's not a lot of water, but I do live on a storm drain, so I feel like I kind of got some water running through here, and we're only watering it, I think, once a week. So I got grass, and it has rained a lot, so it's beautiful right now. Anyway, I am making potato salad. I saw everybody's fancy Easter dinners with their tater salad and their ham, and I didn't get none of that. I was over here eating spaghetti, which I enjoyed, but every once in a while you want some ham and tater salad, and so here we are. So I have boiled some potatoes. Now you can do this a bunch of ways. Sometimes I bake them, sometimes I boil them. Today I boiled them, and they're cut up. The light is not going to show them to you, but trust me, taters in there. And with that, I'm going to throw in some celery. I'm going to throw in some red onion. I think I cut up, well, let's just put it all, because crunchy's good, right? I've got 2 boiled eggs. These are left from my eggs I made the other day and didn't take the time to peel all of them in front of you. So they've been in my refrigerator for a couple of days, but they're still good. Now my knife technique, Danny has pointed out, is terrifying, but that's how I do it. So, you know, sorry if it upsets you. One day if you hear that I cut my hands off, you'll be like, well, all right, not shocked about that. Yeah, so my ham, I'm going to tell you about that while I'm cutting this up, is not ham. It is tofu. So it's like, I can't even think of a word for it. Faux ham, fam, I don't have a word. So I'll show that to you in a minute. The thing that I'm leaving out of here is a tragedy. Dill pickles cut up in your potato salad is delicious. But Dan O'Brien won't eat a dill pickle because there's something wrong with him. So I'm going to leave them out in the name of marital harmony. And I'm going to put some mayo. I did not get a spoon. Sorry. Spoon. You can kind of, judge how much you like mayo or how much you like of anything and just throw it in there. I'm going to throw in some mustard. Wish you could see it better. Wait, how about, oh, look up here. It's less dark. Not a ton of mustard. Danny didn't like mustard either. I don't know who trained that boy. But anyway, he's got a lot of good other qualities. All right, let's put some, get the pink salt out. Hit it with some of that. Some cracked pepper. Now look how pretty. We're gonna stir it around, all this potatoey goodness. And before I put all that in, right after I drain the potatoes, I put apple cider vinegar over. Because if you put that in while the potatoes are still warm, it gets in there and it hangs around the flavor better. Now this will be better tomorrow. Potato salad's one of those things that I think is good left in the refrigerator for a day, but I also kind of like it room temperature, so I'll eat some of it right now. Let's see how we're doing here. Oh yeah. Okay, let's check out this ham over here. So I saw somebody make, well, it was Addie. I saw Addie make a vegan hot dog. She boiled a hot dog with a bunch of stuff. Not a hot dog. It was a carrot. She boiled a carrot and then treated it like a hot dog. And I thought, well, I can treat a piece of tofu like a ham. So I've got some little crosshatch cuts and some little cloves stuck in there. I'm not gonna lie, I saw that in a picture somewhere one time, so I copied that. But I didn't have a recipe for the rest of it. I just put a bunch of stuff in there that seemed marinade-y. There's some liquid smoke, some Worcestershire, some soy sauce, garlic powder, onion powder, salt and pepper. Actually, I didn't put salt because there was soy sauce in there. What else did I put? that might be about it. And then this glaze that I'm working on over here is my friend Michelle gave me this really good spicy mango chutney, so that's in there. I've got some orange juice and some salt and pepper and anything else? I think that's it. And then I reduced it down so it's a little bit more glazy. Goodness gracious, the sunlight. And I'm going to pour it over, trying to make sure that it goes down into those cracks. Because I'm a little afraid this tofu is going to taste like a log of tofu in the middle with all the good stuff on the outside. But we'll see. I cooked it for about 30 minutes in a 400 degree oven. Yeah. And so I'm going to throw it back in there for maybe another 10 to 15 and see what I get. I'll tell you later. Oh, by the way, inquiring minds had asked, that cornbread was totally good. And I think I said I made it with whole kernel corn, not the can. I made it with frozen corn, whole kernels, but frozen. And it was totally edible. I mean, it had a different consistency, but not bad. Okay, let me know about my possum.